we are a farming community in the area, and of course Georgia, there's a lot of farming. And so this was a way of really helping to showcase what farming has meant to the United States. And of course the tractor was the development after people began to leave the farms and pretty much move to the cities. They were almost forced to mechanize. The idea was we would have the tractor, we would have the manufacturer, the car manufacturer, who also made tractors, and we would pair up one of each. Minneapolis-Moline, that tractor was designed to be a tractor, but you could also drive it out on the street. It's a two-seater, fully enclosed, and so it was a combination vehicle. Minneapolis-Moline did a really extensive survey of farmers around the United States, asking them, if you could have your wish list, what would you want? And a lot of it came back was, we'd like to have a lot of the amenities that we get in a car, however, we don't want to sacrifice power. This is a fully enclosed cab. It has venting windows with actual windshield wipers, has headlights with a high and low beam, chrome bumper on the front. Not sure how that works for farming, but nice touch. Fully enclosed cab. It had heat, something that farmers, I think they used to use what was called a heat houser, where you blanketed your engine and you could get, in the winter, it would kick back some heat to you. Well, now you had heat. It has a fan in there, so it has ventilation for the summertime. Has almost like an automotive type dashboard with all the gauges in it. Cigar lighter, have to have your cigar lighter. Capable of doing 40 miles an hour, top speed on the highway. So theoretically, if you chose to, you could drive off the field, get onto the street, drive the Minneapolis-Moline to town. So it was the combination vehicle. Well, the question is, what came first, the tractor or the car? And what a lot of people don't know, it was the tractor. He was always mechanically inclined as a kid. Our version of high school over there, he went to a school for automotive mechanics during the war. He was a POW and he worked at the British Motor Pool. And after the war, he decided he wanted to build a business, and so he got old spare parts and old military parts, and he started building tractors. And within a year, he had a factory, fully operational factory. By the time in about 2 or 3 decades, they were the 3rd largest tractor builder in Italy. Lamborghini. And so Lamborghini built his own car company. And ironically enough, we have a 1970 Miura here on display, and that was the first car that was designated a supercar. And Enzo Ferrari was still alive at the time, so he saw that it was a Lamborghini and not a Ferrari that was the first supercar. So a little bit of, like, what is it, the revenge is best eaten, when the plate is cold. Yeah, we really give people a chance to see that car companies did much more than cars. They were very much involved in agriculture, and it was really a no-brainer. You would take what you were building into a car, and now you mechanize it and you use it for the farm. And of course that changed farming completely because as people left the farms, mechanization was the answer in terms of increasing production. And of course, as the Midwest opened up, having mechanized equipment really changed farming out there because of the large swaths of land that they could now go and actually produce because you had equipment that could do that.